Right, so we're off for this second test of the Toshiba Camileo S10, now in Swedish, actually. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna try some indoor filming. This is indoors with a few windows open here, and simply I'm actually gonna test screens of units like an Android phone and media devices. So let's get started. The main problem with the camera is the macro focus. Simply, you can switch between macro and landscape, trying landscape here. Maybe you don't notice any difference. I'm going to switch back to macro here. But when it comes to focusing on objects, it's really horrible. Let's see here, I'm going to put my phone right in before the camera. You see, it won't actually focus even though it's macro. So there's a minimum line a few inches away. About here you can start to see that the picture gets sharp, and if I switch to landscape it gets even fuzzier, and it will barely help at this distance. So landscape is more like outside use. That put in back to macro. So you see, the picture is actually quite sharp, at least on this video camera, as it has a small screen. There you can see me for a second, creepy. But here I'm gonna switch on, and at this distance it's kind of nice. So you see, you can see the colors, and yeah, you can see for yourself how it adjusts. So I mean, frame rates aren't really any problem. Reflections on the screen may, disturb the focus, but what camera doesn't react to that? Anyways, gonna try some audio capturing also. I do have my Nintendo DS, trying to play, Pokemon. Blame me, it's a fun game. So here you can see the unit, sharp, crisp. I'm gonna turn up the volume. It might be the light. I'm gonna turn on. It might be the lighting that's the problem for this screen actually, but because you see the unit is kind of nice, and I have low lighting on the unit, the DS unit. So that might be kind of a problem. But I mean, yeah, it's kind of nice actually for camera worth of about what, $100. So yeah, gonna try just for a real life device here, or well, no, it's a keyboard. It's my Apple keyboard. So you can see here. And as you can see, the distance is quite necessary as well, to keep it. If I move it over here, it's not as crisp. If I move it over here, it's not as crisp. Because, well, a few inches is the absolute perfect area. So I hope this works out on YouTube, and that the conversion doesn't destroy the quality too much. Please leave a comment, and perhaps you can request something I can do with the camera just for you to see what the camera can do. So this has been a small test of the Toshiba Camileo S10, and yeah, thanks.